Hey guys, so today in Paranormal Wack-tivity, Chan Smith, we're going to talk about one of the coolest, raddest topics in history.
That's right, kids. Can you guess what it is? That's right. This is one of the most saddest, but one of the most historical events, the Holocaust.
Unfortunately, many lives were lost and families were broken. That must have been really hard for the Jews. Now, in this episode, we will be talking about a special place in this historical event.
Can you kids guess what it is? If you guessed the Warsaw Ghetto, you were correct. Does anyone know where Warsaw is? Well, we're gonna find that out right now. Is it either A, all of the above, B, Europe, C, Asia, or D, Poland? That's right. The answer is
Hey!
silly, Leon. The actual answer is D. Now, Warsaw wasn't always a sad place. In fact, it was very prosperous. Warsaw used to be a very happy place, full of Jewish life and culture, an amazing city in Poland. Now, can you guess how many people lived in Warsaw? Yep, Warsaw was a really big place. The answer is 1.3 million.
Okay kids, now that we know what Warsaw is, we can get started with our history story. Once upon a time, it was the year 1939. The Germans attacked Warsaw with heavy artillery. The Jews were very, very scared. Imagine if you were in their shoes. The Germans entered Warsaw on September 29th, shortly after the Jews surrendered. The poor Jews. Things started to get worse. On October 12th, 1940, the Germans made Warsaw a confined ghetto. Germans barricaded Jews in their own city. Lack of food, lack of medicine, lack of happiness, Legos, water, all of these killed many Jews. Warsaw used to be so happy, everyone sharing with each other. Unfortunately, things changed. The end.
Wow, that must have been really hard for the Jews. Many did not have shelter and food. Do you know how many Jews were in this ghetto? Is it A, 1 million gajillion, B, 400,000, C, the color red, or D? If you guessed C, you were incorrect. The actual answer is B.
That's right, kids. There were just about 400,000 people in a 3.4 kilometer squared area. It was very tight for them. In fact, there were around 7 people in each room. Wow! Can you imagine living with 6 other people in a single room? These Jewish people were going through some very hard times.
Wow, that's so sad. I feel like I'm gonna cry for those poor people.
Hey guys, it's question of the day. Now if you're new to our show, the question of the day is a little trivia question about something we will not cover on this episode, but it is in this event. Now, I think Leon has our question. Ready, Leon?
Okay, kids. Today's question is pretty challenging. Are you ready? Great, here we go. Who was the administrator of the ghetto and who supervised it? Genghis Khan, Osama bin Laden, Pol Pot, or Adam Chickapow? The correct answer is D. Good job, kids.
Here comes a little turnaround. The Jews were not very happy with the Nazis. In fact, they were furious. Soon, the Jews thought that enough was enough.
It was the date April 1943. Nazis started deporting Jews and they were getting mad. One day, the Nazis came to the ghetto for deportation and the Jews resisted.
The Jews had managed to salvage weapons. They were armed and some even had homemade grenades.
They resisted the Nazis for 4 whole weeks. Now we're nearly to the end of our episode.
Aw, man.
Time passes pretty quickly on our show. Anyway, we're going to conclude with a little summary of what we learned.
Our story starts in 1939 when Germany attacked. Jews were put into the ghetto on October 12, 1940.
Confined in a small area with basically no food or medicine. Jews had very terrible conditions.
April 19, 1943. The Jews uprising started. Jews held their position for 4 weeks before they got shut down.
Eventually, Soviets took out the Nazis on January 17, 1945.
Although this event is very sad, we did learn a lot today.
Kids, with this knowledge, you can share the story of the Holocaust with others to keep it from happening again and for spreading awareness.
Start by sharing with your friends and family.
Well, that's it for today, kids.
Thanks for coming.